How we doing, folks? Right, another wee review. So, a wee thanks to Elwislighting. So they've sent me a couple of things. I was going to do two separate videos, but what I'll do, it's basically another two flashlights. So, what I'm going to do, we'll look at the fancy one first. So, this is the S8 from their Pro series. I've actually been out using this the last few months. They were waiting to set up their new kind of public website. I think they just do a lot of kind of inspection labs and things like that, but they're branching out into the kind of camping side of things as well. So this is a great wee light. So let's get a look at it. Show you the inside. So it does come in a lovely wee box, right? You obviously get the main torch. So this is the S8, right? And it is a nice bright torch, and I'll show you all the wee extras with it and go through the specs etc as well. But really nice torch, right? Obviously it comes with the 18650 battery, right? So that just basically slots in at the back, so easy enough. And then you basically slot it back on. Right, flick it on quickly. Nice bright light. So it's 810 lumens at the full beam. I'll put a couple of specs. We'll go through what's in the box first, right? As well as that, in the box you also get, you can get a wee brush for cleaning the bits and bobs, so I'll set that to the side. Right, you get the, what do you call it, the two different types of chargers. I had it written down somewhere, right? So you get the one for your car that'll plug into a cigarette lighter, right? Obviously it's just like a USB port at the top of it. You get the mains charger for plugging into the wall or whatever, right? So obviously you can transfer the actual cable from either or. Right, you also get the holder for it, right? So again, ideal, slots in. You can attach it to your belt. So it's got the Velcro section to it, and also the kind of buckle point, right? So easy enough to attach to your belt. You also get obviously the lanyard that you just put on yourself. What I really like about this torch is that's how it charges, right? And I'll just kind of show you the cable. So it's quite a wee neat design, this. So when you first open, you think, how do you charge this? Right, but what happens is it basically slides out like this, right? And I don't know where you can pick that off. So the charger section is actually hidden away. And obviously it just slots in like that. It does say make sure that when you've got it out that you do close that again once you're obviously finished with it. Right, so that's been through the kind of charger points. Let's go through a couple of the specs of the actual light, and then what we'll do is we'll go outside in the darkness and I'll show you the beam. What I like about this torch as well is it's an adjustable beam on it, so it's not fixed. So you've got almost like the spotlight, or you've got the kind of pinpoint beam on it as well. So we'll look at that once we go outside into the darkness to kind of give you a better idea. But quickly before we do that, we'll see the kind of specs of the actual light. So spec wise of the actual light, right, it's the Pro series It's got a 5-year warranty, so the Pro Series lights have got a 5-year warranty. So this is the S8, they've got all different lights on their website, so I will put the links to that below. Right, this one's the S8, like I say, it's the strongest flashlight they've got. It's like I think I've already mentioned, it's got the sliding focus for the wide beam to the long distance spotlight, and that'll go up to 250 metres, right, so pretty decent spotlight on it. It's made from aerospace 6061 T6 aluminium. The size is 37 by 161 millimetres, weight, excluding the batteries, it's 150 grams. The battery, I think I already mentioned, it's just one 18650 rechargeable ion battery. The contacts inside it are gold plated, right, so very nice. I think I mentioned it's got the AC adapter for the car, or other adapter for if you're using it in the house. When you're charging it, basically the light kind of glows red. It's got a wee kind of red kind of diode on it that will light up. Obviously once it's charged it goes to green. Right, it's also got overcharging protection on it, so it'll stop charging automatically once it's fully charged. It's got a burn time on the full beam of 4.5 hours. It's dustproof, waterproof to IP65, and it's shockproof to 1 metre. So that's basically the specs, right, but definitely solid light, and I do like in particular how it charges. So what we'll do now, we'll go outside and give you an idea of the adjustability of it, obviously for the kind of, what did I say, the kind of wide beam compared to the spot. So the spotlight obviously for more longer distance, whereas the full kind of beam, it's ideal, you want to be hanging it up inside your tent, just to provide a bit of light inside your tent. But let's go outside and see what it's like, see what the beam's like, see what kind of, says it's 810 lumens, so let's go out and see how well it performs. Right, we're outside, so let's put her on. So, pretty good. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to set this down. Right, so that's it on the spotlight. Right, so you can see there, definitely pretty good strong beam off it. Right, whereas as you adjust it, you'll see it basically opens right out. Right, and that gives you the kind of wider beam. Right, obviously I'm doing this from a kind of distance, but bring it back down and we'll adjust it back, and then that's it on the actual short beam. So hopefully you can see that pretty well. Don't even know if you can, no, you can't. So very good. I like the fact it's adjustable. That's pretty neat design. So that's the Elwislighting S8 Pro Series. Decent light, do like it. So that takes us on to the next one. This one is the Elwislighting 300. Right. So this one's slightly smaller. Right, this one isn't rechargeable, right? This one actually takes, the P300. This one takes 3 I think that's the AAA batteries. Right, and much the same idea. To switch it on, just the button at the back. spec wise with this one, doesn't give you a lot of the specs for this one, to be honest, on the manual. Oh sorry, there's some of the stuff on the side. So obviously it's called the 300 because it's 300 lumens, right? So not quite as bright obviously as the S8, which is, what did I say, 850 lumens, right? But again, it's waterproof. This one's got a beam distance of 150 metres. Obviously this one's smaller. We'll just kind of show you the two next to each other, right? So again, this one's not rechargeable, the P300, but the S8 Pro series is fully rechargeable, ion battery. This, again, is still a pretty good wee light, I must admit. And I've used this one quite a lot as well. I've used both of these torches actually quite a lot over the last few months. And I've been out camping here, there and everywhere. So what we'll do, again, this one is not adjustable either, so it's just a fixed beam on this one. But we'll nip outside and we'll just kind of give you an idea of the brightness of this one as well. So it's just a fixed beam on this one. So this is the P300 or the 300 series, I think it is, 300 lumens. So let's nip outside, see what kind of light it gives off. Right, outside with the 300. So it's definitely nowhere near as bright as the S8 series. Right, but it still does give off a decent light, so as you can see, good enough. Again, I'm just filming this with my phone, so the lighting quality maybe doesn't show up the best on this, but again, it's still a good wee bright light. But I do prefer the S8, but all depends on your budget, etc. But again, good wee light. So hopefully that gives you an idea of a couple of the lights from Elwislighting. Like I say, I will put the links down below in the description of the video to where you can buy these. So that's the S8, that's the 300, not rechargeable, rechargeable. So as well as these, they've also got a multitude of other lights as well, and it's all different sizes. They've even got kind of lamp things you can buy as well, so go check out their website, see if there's anything you like. But that's this review. So big thanks to Elwislighting for sending these through for me to have a look at and test them out. My choice is the S8. A wee bit more expensive, but it's got more options on it. It's adjustable, it's rechargeable. I do like that the way the charger's kind of hidden and then folds back up again. That's just my view. But if you like either of these, like I say, put the links below. So thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.